The new Red Dead Online update for the month of July has brought about 4 money bonuses and payout changes for you to enjoy, and today on the show we're going to be breaking down all of the best ways to capitalize on these bonuses so you can make some extra money by playing the game this month. Honestly, while these bonuses on the surface level appear not too great, rest assured you're still able to just relax and play the game for your own enjoyment while still stacking currency, or if you're a hardcore player, you can also take the more grindy approach by being smart with these missions and engaging with these activities by selectively picking and choosing where to focus your efforts so you can still make some solid money in XP this month. So with that said, let's get started. So I'll review all of the bonuses first and then we'll get into the money making methods. So starting off with double money and XP, we have double money and XP on all Naturalist sample sales, double money and XP on legendary animal sighting missions, double money and XP on the wildlife and wild animal tagging and the wildlife photographer free roam events, which are Naturalist free roam events, Naturalist Roll free roam events, and then double money and XP on the featured series. The Naturalist free roam events as well as the featured series aren't really going to be too great this month, considering there's no gold bonus on either of those, and so really for the sake of this video, we're just going to focus on the Naturalist sample sales as well as the legendary animal sighting missions. Now, typically I do these videos during the daytime, but it's early morning now, so it'll be daytime soon enough, especially when we get into these missions here. I just want to show you real fast because, you know, I normally do these types of videos as like post commentary. I write the script, I record that, but I'm doing it live and off the cuff today because it's just going to be a little bit easier to explain as we go through things. So Naturalist samples, like I said, are double money, and legendary animal sighting missions are double money as well. The samples that you get during the legendary animal sighting missions, which are unlocked when you're rank 5 Naturalist or above, those animal samples of legendary animals are also the double money. They're included just like the free roam animals and the free roam legendary animals as well. And we have a good mission selection today. We have the banded gator, the ruddy moose, as well as the rutile horn ram. The banded gator, the sample right now, normally sells for $23.50, but with double money, that's actually going to be $47. The ruddy moose, on the other hand, normally sells for $27.50, but with the double money and XP, it is going to be $55, and then followed by that, we have the rutile horn ram, which normally sells for $29, but again, this week, or this month, I should say, with the double money, it's selling for $58. Now, there are some better ones that you could do here as well. The banded gator is probably the easiest and the most simple legendary animal sighting mission to do. This is the one I recommend you farm the most. The ruddy moose usually doesn't take too long. There is one mission that can take you about 5 minutes or 10 minutes if you're just really unlucky with searching the clues, but they are static, and so they're not going to be randomized every time you do the mission. You just need to memorize which clue is actually progressing you through the mission, and then when you go back to farm this, you can just start it up and go through with your plan that way. The rutile horn ram is pretty fast as well. It should take you 5 minutes maximum here as well. But the other ones you want to check out, for example, the golden spirit bear, it can take a long time, but the golden spirit bear sample actually sells for $36, and so of course, when you have double money and XP, that's actually $72, which is a lot of money just from a simple sample here. But let's do the banded gator and show you just how fast we go through this mission. I'm going to skip ahead through this cutscene and the loading screen and jump back into the gameplay when we're actually in the mission itself. And just a minute later, we've loaded into the mission. Harriet was literally talking her head off before, so I needed to listen to her that whole time. The NPC is screaming. I don't know what's wrong with him, why he's screaming. We have 32 rounds or 35 rounds with sedative ammo. This mission, whether you're sampling the alligator itself or of course you're hunting it and you're gonna, you know, toss its materials into trader or toss the carcass into trader to get your materials, I should say. Either way, this mission goes by very, very fast. Normally you only need to search like 1 or 2 clues and you're good to go. This one, I don't know if that's a collectible over there in that gazebo. I've never searched a clue over there, so it shouldn't be that. Here we go. So we can see this animal. And now I'm just going to hit fire. I should have actually stocked up on some sedative ammo, but there you go. In only, I don't know how many shots that was. That was only 6 shots. That alligator just got sedated. He's going in. Don't run into the water. I'm not going to be able to. He goes into the water. He goes into the water. We got to push him onto land so we can actually sample him. So now he should slow down. There we go. Take our sample and that's it. The mission's over literally in 1 single minute. Now we can go back to the frame. So you're getting double money on the actual mission itself. That was a very quick mission, so it should actually only be a couple dollars. But what that does afford us the ability of is to actually get the double money and XP on the Naturalist sample sale as well for taking that legendary banded gator sample. So 600 XP right there. I didn't see how much money it was. But now what we're going to do is head on over to Harriet, who's just down here. I could probably throw down the Naturalist or the Wilderness camp in order to fast travel back to her, but we don't need to. She's just right down the road, so I'll just skip ahead, and then you can see what we're going to get for selling this banded gator sample. Now we've arrived at Harriet's, and of course, she's going to be happy that we sampled this animal instead of actually killing it, so she's not going to spray us. You're never going to get sprayed with this method, which actually allows you to make a little bit more money because she's constantly not just like unavailable. We need to find our legendary banded gator sample. I've been stocking up on some animal samples, for example, the pronghorn does. I should probably just sell those right now, and you'll see how much money I'm going to make from that right there. But let's see the banded gator. He is right here. So the legendary banded gator samples selling for $47 a pop, or with the two, you're getting $94. These animals are constantly in rotation. So by the end of this month, you could sell 10 out of 10 of basically everything, and you're going to make an absolute boatload of money. So let's just sell one of them right there. Let's sell the one Azula elk. Let's sell all of these because we only just need one of each. Unfortunately, this is something I just want to talk about very briefly. It is quite unfortunate. I've seen some comments of players asking if this is the case or not. As you can see, we just made a couple $100 right there. Oh, I didn't actually sell a banded gator sample. Wait, I thought I did. That's weird. So a lot of players are asking, can you actually make money from the stamp collections? Because of course those sell for a lot of money. For example, the red and blonde legendary animal set value sells for $700. That's not double money this month. The pattern sells for $480. That's not double money. The light sells for $500. The dark, for example, sells for $680. All of that, unfortunately, is not double money. So I'll show you here in our animal field guide real fast what I'm talking about if you don't know. We see all the different stamp collections. I haven't even like attempted to do any of these, but of course here you can see the legendary ones. These have never been double money whenever we have a Naturalist month, and I feel like it's such a wasted opportunity from Rockstar to not give us double money from these sets. When you actually complete the requirements for an animal and you get the stamp. Is this horn ram glitched? Why don't I have the stamp for it? That's weird. I guess I gotta sell the sample to get the stamp. Something like that. But as you can see, some of the animals I haven't found. I've been playing this game forever, but I truly have not bothered going for this at all because it just doesn't interest me. I normally use the Naturalist to just supercharge my trader roll, but if you do have the Naturalist this month, I know it seems like a lot of people actually do like playing the Naturalist nowadays. A lot of people didn't like it when this roll released, but now there's actually a lot of players out there who enjoy using the Naturalist roll, and so you know what? That's awesome. The other method on making money, if you don't have the legendary animal sighting missions, you need to rank up the Naturalist roll and reach level 5. So do the animal poaching missions back at Harriet so you can actually get Naturalist roll XP for doing those. The other strategy here is to use your sedative rounds and sample normal alligators in Le Gras, because say once you sedate one, it's just, you can throw your lasso around it to make sure it doesn't run away. He's going to fall asleep. He's going to get sedated. He's actually going to get sedated a little bit faster when you have him lassoed versus not. It happens when they go in the water too. Then you take that sample, take 10 of these samples, and then you're right, you know, you're just down the trail from Harriet's, and you can sell 10 of those samples and keep rinsing and repeating. If you keep doing that and you do the animal sighting or the animal poaching missions, which are essentially the Naturalist version of bootlegger missions, you can rank up your Naturalist roll to level 5 a lot faster than just running around the free roam sampling random animals. You're going to get a lot more XP this way than just sampling random animals. I want to make that very clear. I highly recommend if you just start out with the Naturalist roll this month, you obviously want to farm the legendary animals either for trader or sample them if you want to make double money with the samples. But before you reach level 5 and you're able to start those missions, you need to get some Naturalist roll XP first. And the only way to do so is by sampling animals in the free roam, either legendaries or non-legendaries. Get the legendaries whenever you see them, sample the alligators, and then of course you can begin your missions here. You won't have these unlocked, but you can see in the bottom right hand corner, start poach animals. You can do that mission to rank up your roll faster here in this game. The missions you want to focus on here are the banded gator, the Awakta panther, the Aikahi boar, the milk coyote, the Anami elk, which is just as good as the banded gator. You can literally complete it in less than 30 seconds sometimes. The Peta bison and the Rutile horn ram. All of those missions are going to be the best ones out of this list. The sample set, the sample collections and the actual sample set value doesn't necessarily sell for the most money, unlike, you know, the Golden Spirit Bear, for example, but they do take you the shortest amount of time to complete in only just 1, 2, 3 minutes after you played it a few times, whereas other missions will take you 5 or sometimes even 10 minutes or more to complete.